Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's draw back. As soon as he steps past that decoy, we're taking the shot. In a little less than 3 months, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before, and that is going to be going after a Rio Grande turkey for the first time ever, and I'm going to be doing it with my Hoikatera compound bow. But I thought in the meantime we could head out to the Aotearoa of New Zealand and see if we can't find ourselves some really nice gobblers. That way I can get some really good practice in for when I do actually go turkey hunting for the first time ever with my bow. Now when you're turkey hunting, ideally you're going to want the turkey to come into less than 20 yards away, especially if you're hunting with a bow. We could probably take up to a 30-yard shot if we need to, but even in real life, for me, I really don't want to take past like a 20-yard shot. But the thing is, it's not just about centering the bird and getting a double lung shot. It's way more complicated than that. First off, the vitals are very, very small on a turkey. And not only that, they're actually located higher and towards the spine. So you're going to have to hold kind of high and a little bit forward in order to hit the vitals on the turkey. Now, it also depends on what angle they come in at. If they come in directly at you, full strut, basically you can hold it about 1 inch above the beard, the top of the beard, and right below the wattle. And if you can put it right there, you should be able to connect on the turkey's lungs. Another thing you could do is you could try for a headshot. I'm probably not going to be doing that because I don't know. I've turkey hunted many times and they move their head so many times it's not even funny. Especially when I'm bow hunting for whitetail, I'll notice when they're coming in and I'll see a couple gobblers off in the distance. I'll be watching them with my binoculars and all of a sudden I'll just see their heads are just like they're never really holding still. So I really would not want to take a shot and completely miss, or you know, take a shot and it's going right perfectly for the head and then all of a sudden it turns and it either nicks the neck or just completely misses. I don't really think I want to do that. So I'm probably going to be going for either a broadside shot kind of high and a little bit far forward to try and catch the vitals, or if he comes directly at me, ideally this is probably what I want to do. If he comes directly at me, I want to hold it right above the beard and just sink that Montec G5 broadhead right in there and hopefully hit a lung. That's kind of my goal. Anyway, today we're going to be hunting for turkey because I want to prepare myself for this hunt. And since we don't have fiber optic pins for the bow sight right now, we're going to be using the rangefinder bow sight. So anyways, what I want to do though to make it more realistic is we're not going to be using the rangefinder on it. We're going to be zeroed in for 20 yards exact. Okay, so we're zeroed in for 20 yards. And that duck right there is about 20 yards, although it's going to be kind of difficult to see because it's all red, but that's pretty much what we're going for. Try that one more time. Okay. We are definitely sighted in. Let's actually try for a neck shot, just in case. That is definitely one smoked duck if I ever seen one. That is a perfect neck shot at about 20 yards away. So now that we're all sighted in, let's head on out to the Aotearoa of New Zealand and see if we can't find ourselves some nice gobblers. Now this first spot we're going to go to is actually a spot where I've noticed quite a bit of action with turkey lately, and there's a really good gobbler down here somewhere nearby. I'm hoping we can locate him and call him into range. Alright guys, we just got to our first spot here. We set up our decoys about 10 yards in front of us, and we've seen some pretty nice gobblers here in the past. So I'm thinking we'll set up right here and hope that we can get lucky enough to pull in that big gobbler somewhere. Oh, here he comes right there. Look at this, look at this. That's a huge gobbler coming in. He's about 100 yards out, coming right in. Let's see if we can't get him to strut. Oh, we got him strutting, guys. We got him strutting. He's full strut right there. About like 60 yards out, full strut right behind that tree. And here he comes, here he comes. You can see his red head coming through that grass right there. He's coming in right to the decoys. He's only about like 50 yards out. So honestly, when he gets to that pocket right there, he's going to be about 25 yards. We're going to have to draw back and take an awesome shot because we're not going to have a ton of time. But that is one big old gobbler coming in. Okay guys, he's actually right on top of us. He's about 20 yards out right there. I think we're going to take the shot. If he comes a little closer. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's draw back. As soon as he steps past that decoy, we're taking the shot. We just smoked him. He's down. Man, just to tell you how close that bird was, that was a 12-yard shot with the hawk edge bow, and he lays right there, right on our decoys. And man, That could not have worked out better. Now, I know we have another gobbler somewhere nearby, but I don't really know where he is because I haven't seen him or I haven't heard him in quite some time. We were literally sitting right there, right behind that tree, and that gobbler came in to 12 yards away from us, and we just smoked him with the Hawkeye bow. Wow. All right, now that we got an awesome picture, let's pick him up and see how big he's gonna be. That's gonna be a giant, a 4.5 gold. We made a left lung shot at 11 yards away, and that right there is a perfect shot. Remember how I told you that their vitals are high and a little bit forward when they're not strutting? That's exactly what we held for right there, and that's exactly where we wanted to hit. Kind of, this is the way I look at it. They have a wing bone right here, right? And you kind of follow the wing up to like right where the joint is, and a little bit more forward and tuck it in that crease right there, and that's exactly what we did, and we got ourselves a nice vital hit on that big ol' gobbler. Heck yeah, let's get him mounted. Our first monster gobbler down with the Hawkeye bow. But let's sneak over here now and see if we can't find this other gobbler. He shouldn't be too far away. We have our decoys now. We might not use them depending on how close this gobbler is, but let's take our time and ease our way up over this ridge here. He shouldn't be too far away. Okay, I don't see him. And that's actually a good thing, because now we have a perfect setup. What I want to do is set up the decoys kind of on top of that hill right there, and then we'll tuck back in here. We'll get some good cover. That way when the gobbler comes out, he should be right up on this ridge strutting, and that'll be really cool to see him right there. That's 5. That should be good. Let's see if we can't bring this big gobbler in now, guys. Look it. He's going right to the decoys. He's going right to the decoys. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. He's coming right onto the decoys. Wow. He is locked right onto the decoys. There he is right there. He's about 25 yards out. I think we're gonna take the shot, guys. Let's draw back. We smoked him. He is definitely not going far. And he is down. Man, that animation right there was epic. That was so cool. How it's like we took the shot. It looked like an awesome shot. He didn't exactly drop. He kind of like took a couple steps forward and then just piled up. That was so awesome. And let's take another really cool picture of this giant gobbler here right on top of our decoys again for the second time of this hunt. Wow, that looks really cool. Let's actually stand up so I can get a better... I think we'll go with that. I really want to find out where we hit this gobbler. I think we hit him in the lung. And we actually hit him in the vertebrae, which is pretty much right where the vitals are. If you look, we were maybe like an inch higher than where the lung is. Basically, the lung is right below the spine right there. So if we would have hit an inch lower, we would have hit the lung. But either way, that's an awesome shot. I'll tell you one thing. If I get a vertebrae shot or say a spine shot on a turkey in real life and that thing drops right there, I'm going to be so happy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said before, I can't wait to go on my first ever Rio Grande turkey hunt with my Hawkeye compound bow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.